I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is nothing funny about you making jokes about yourself and then laughing. Or you making self-deprecating jokes about yourself and then laughing. It shows that you are insecure. Because no one requires you to make jokes of yourself and then laugh. Like it's actually something that somebody else looks at and is like, why are you doing that? If you're around people who make sure that you have to make self-deprecating jokes for them to be your friends, then they're not your friends. But like, that's not normal. And it's not funny. Neither for you or for the other person. Because the person that you're making these jokes, right, in front of literally just feels bad about themselves. Because especially if they don't find it funny, they just kind of look at you confused. Like, why would you find humor in, dehumanizing your own self and making yourself, hear and thinking that, like, that's okay? Like, that should be unacceptable behavior from yourself, because it is not okay to speak about yourself like that. It is not okay to be in environments where you have to belittle yourself to fit in. It is not okay. And like, let's stop normalizing. That's not okay. Because the way that we speak to ourselves is exactly how our life is gonna manifest. If you always say that you can never attract somebody who values you, then that's exactly what you're gonna attract. Because our words have more power than anything. You could not believe it, but keep it here. Don't say it out of your mouth. The moment that you say it out of your mouth, you are telling the spiritual world that that is what you believe about yourself, that is what you believe your worth is. And then you ask yourself later on, why am I living in a reality that I don't want? Because you don't speak to yourself like the reality that you want. There is nothing funny about making really rude jokes and hurtful jokes about yourself to try and, in attempt to protect yourself from other people making those jokes, right? Or in attempt to just like belittle your own achievements when you are the only person you have in this world. There's nothing funny about it. There is nothing funny. It just makes you look bad, not just to yourself, but to the world. Because you also, when you do that, you're teaching other people that it's okay to speak to you like that. And it's not okay to speak to you like that. Nobody should speak to you like that, including yourself. It is unacceptable. Unacceptable. We should be giving ourselves paragraphs about why we love ourselves. We should be giving ourselves paragraphs about why we're incredible people. We should be giving ourselves, that's how normal human beings should speak to one another and speak to themselves. But I promise you, what you manifest in your words would manifest in reality. But there is nothing funny, not for other people and neither for yourself, about speaking to yourself like that. One must do the work and show to speak like them to themselves like the most incredible people or person in this world. Because that's how every single person should look at themselves. Like they're the most incredible thing they've ever seen in this world. Because at the end of the day, the only person you have is you.